Good morning. Just dropped my kids off at school. On my way to Camas for some morning pickleball. Today's video, I want to chat about self-rating and tournament rating. Self-rating, I've dealt with because I've been self-rating myself for the last 8 months or so, but tournament rating, I just want to chat about my experience so far, and I'd like this to be more of a discussion. So if you guys have thoughts on how you've seen it go down or what you think about the state of things with smaller tournaments, let me know. So I got a new mic, so I'm hoping that the quality of sound is a little bit better when I'm out on the highway and there's a lot of background noise, so hopefully this is a little bit better vocally. So self-rating, in my area we use an app called Playtime Scheduler. It gives you the ability to give yourself a rating, anywhere from like a 2.0 to like a 6.0, I guess. And then it's like a meetup app. So then you can check and see where games are at, and you can see the rating of other players that have self-rated themselves. So you can get a feel for the type of play, and you can base your decisions. If there's 3 different courts, 3 different locations that have action, you can decide, which one do you want to go to based on the type of play that you're looking for, that type of thing. I'm trying to decide where I want to go. I'm going this way. So I just recently upped my rating to 4.25 after playing. So I did like a local, wasn't like an official tournament, but it was all of my local peers, and I ended up doing really well. And so I decided I'm gonna raise my rating up to a 4.25. I know a few people that have their rating higher than what most people think they should be, and I know a few people that have their rating lower than what other people think it should be, and it kind of just creates this just social dilemma or topic of conversation where, oh my god, I can't believe that guy has himself as a 4.5. He's more like a 4.0. Why would he do that? And then the other side of the coin is, why has he got himself as a 3.0 when he's obviously better than that? And it can cause, I think it causes a little bit of confusion, having a self-rating system that's not really regulated, because 2 things. One, you might see a list of players signed up for something and all of them are 4.0s, and then all of a sudden you see a 3.0 on there, and if you don't know the person, you might think, oh man, this person's gonna muddy up the gameplay for everybody else. I don't want to go to this meetup now because I don't want to end up feeling any kind of a way about my gameplay or about the games that I'm going to play in because there's a low-level player there. Another thing that may happen is other players may sign up. This happens a lot in my area. People will put like a 4.0 to 5.0 meetup. They'll put it in the title. This is the type of play they're looking for, more of a competitive play, 4.0 to 5.0, right? And then one person there'll be like 4 4.0s that sign up, and then one person with like a 3.75 will sign up, right? Because they want to play with better players. They want to get better, and the best way to get better is to, play with people that are better than you, right? And so they'll sign up, and then you'll see like three more 3-7-5s, or like a couple of 3-5s, and it's like it kind of creates this like chain reaction of, oh, that person signed up, that means that means it's okay that I sign up too as a 3-5. And all of a sudden this, person created this event, they wanted 4 to 5, and now all of a sudden half of the people that are there are, happens every time I step on the gas, half of the people there are 3-5s, and so all of a sudden you're kind of like, man, what do I need to do in order to, I'm speaking for this person that created this event, like, what do I need to do in order to create a meetup where it has the level of play that I'm looking for? So I see that happen a lot. A lot of people talk about it in my area, and then the alternative is just create like a private chat thread on Telegram or in your, DMs or whatever, and just invite the people that you want to invite. That works, but sometimes, it's nice to play with random people and have people show up that aren't necessarily in your direct friend group that you just, think about when you're like, I want to play today, right? So that's something that I've seen happen. And then the flip side, somebody is sandbagging, right? And they're a really good player, and for whatever reason they have a lower rating on a lower self-rating, and there's reasons for that. Somebody might play in other regions, and they know, based on where they've played in other regions and what the peer group is there and what they're rating themselves relative to each other, might be a lot lower than where it is in your area that you are primarily playing in, because it's all relative. So, maybe these types of people show up as a lower rating and they just smash everybody, and then people are standing around thinking, am I not rated? Maybe they came into a game as a 4-5 and they're playing against a 3-5 player that's self-rated, and they get crushed, and then they come away from the game thinking, maybe I'm not a 4-0, maybe I'm a 3-5, and they're doubting their gameplay, they're doubting their rating, and I've seen that happen too. So obviously there isn't much we can do about this situation when it comes to a self-rating system. We just kind of got to go with the flow. My viewpoint is just kind of stay flexible, right? Stay open-minded to the different scenarios that come up. Don't be hard on anybody. Don't judge anybody. Just go into the day thinking, hoping that you get good games, hoping that you match up well with other people, and if you don't, man, it doesn't matter how slowly I step on the gas. I'm gonna have to next purchase is gonna be a phone holder, because it doesn't matter how slow I step on the gas. So I get frustrated. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. I definitely get frustrated when I get put into a game where there's 3 fairly good players and then one player that kind of muddies things up. It sucks, but I don't carry it with me. I play the game. I go into it thinking, what can I work on? Maybe for that game, I'm just gonna hit to the good player. If the other player that's not so good is on their team, I'll just kind of hit to that good player so that I can still get some competition. Or maybe I'll just work on a specific shot. Same thing if I go into a game and I'm getting smashed on, I just think this is an opportunity to see what my areas of improvement are. So, no matter what, there's always something you can be working on, even if it's just mindset. So I guess my advice is just try to have a good time, right? We all play this game because we love it, for whatever reason, And so just focus on that. Focus on what you love about it. The other thing that I wanted to chat about was, so sandbagging in tournaments. I haven't played in an official tournament, but I've signed up for one, and already I'm having people talking about sandbagging and how it could potentially ruin tournament play for people, because you could go in to a 3-5. Let's just say you sign up for a 3-5 tournament and there's 4 2-5 players that are self-rating themselves, or maybe they've won tournaments. There's people that are in there that have won 4-0 tournaments or 4-5 tournaments, and here they are playing at a 3-5 level. I know, just from what I've talked to other people about, is that that's happening consistently. And so I just want your guys' thoughts on that, because I haven't experienced actual tournament play yet, so I don't know, what that's going to feel like when it happens to me. But it makes me not want to, I know just already it makes me not want to sign up for like a 4-0 tournament. Even though I'm self-rating as a 4-2-5, it makes me hesitant to sign up at a 4-0 tournament, because I'm thinking I'm just going to get smashed on by like 4-5, 5-0 players, and then I'm going to doubt my rating. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I'm not a 4-2-5, I'm a 3-5, right? So I don't know, I don't know if there's anything that can be done. Again, I haven't experienced it yet, so this is more of just like, what are your guys' thoughts on what you've seen happen, and maybe you've found solutions for it, that you can, comment and let me know, and then we can, I'll do like a live video and I'll respond to comments if I get enough that come in. But yeah, so that's my only thoughts on the tournament side, just for my lack of experience. But yeah, so that's it. That's the topic for today. I'm excited about today. It's going to be a perfect day. It's like 77 degrees outside. Well, not yet, but it's going to be. It's my friend's birthday today, so we're going to go out to lunch, and me and a group of people are all going to go out to lunch to celebrate. So I'm super excited about that. Again, the social aspect of this game is what I love most. So I'm really excited about just, playing and then hanging out afterwards. That's the perfect recipe for me. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the mic. If it sounds better, I hope it does. And if you're watching this video and you like my content, please subscribe and leave a comment or like. It helps boost my channel, I guess. I don't know, I'm used to all this stuff, but I guess it helps boost the video and boost the channel so that other people see it. So it's really just about sharing. So if you like it and you want to share it and you want other people to see it, then I guess like and subscribe or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, and be great, be you.